welcome. Good afternoon. You're watching Market Fatafat on ET now with me, Snehisha, and with me, as always, is Ankita Saxena. This is a show where we'll be taking you through all the big buzzers and tell you why they're buzzing on the technicals as well as stock-specific news. And all of this will be done under a minute. But before we do that, let's take a quick look at what the markets are doing. And Ankita, we're struggling to even hold on to that 21st 650. In fact, we're just there right now. 0.5% cut coming in.
Absolutely, Snehi. In fact, all the recovery that we saw on Friday, we've all given up those high volatility in the market. India VIX has shot up 10%. In fact, like Snehi mentioned, we can't even manage to hold on to the 24,650 levels. Though we are seeing a very tad bit of a recovery coming in on Nifty of just 36 points. Nifty Bank is posing a better recovery. It's up 169 points from the day's lows. So at least Bank Nifty is showing some decent recovery. But sectorally, Nifty Realty is really firing away on all cylinders. It's up 3.5%. Oberoi Realty Prestige, they're trading upwards of 5% on the back of their HDFC security notes that has come in. Also on fire are the broader markets. That's where the action is coming in from. Mid cap and small cap both trading with gains of 0.5%. So that's where the action really is. The benchmarks are not really doing much today. Small cap trading with gains of 428 points. Mid cap also doing pretty well from themselves. So that's how the market is largely shaping up. Nifty Metal and IT, of course, are reeling under selling pressure, with metal trading with cuts of 1%. But that's largely how the markets are panning out. For more details on what are the stocks and why they are buzzing, Snehi, let's get on board all our guests.
Absolutely. Well, before we do that, then let's just take a quick look at our exclusive story that's just coming in. OMCs are expecting a big relief from the government amid losses incurred on LPG sales. The oil ministry is planning to seek compensation from the Finance Ministry, and the compensation amount might be disclosed during the upcoming budget. My colleague Prakash, who has all of these exclusive details, is joining us now. Prakash, over to you.
Yes, there is a positive development for the oil marketing companies, as we are learning from our sources that the government is likely to provide relief to the OMCs. We are given to understand that the relief is likely to be provided on account of their losses on sale of LPG. In fact, the oil ministry is preparing a proposal to seek compensation from the finance ministry, and the consultations with the oil marketing companies have been completed regarding the proposal. Our sources are also suggesting that the oil ministry is likely to seek rupees 25,000 crore from the finance ministry. In fact, OMCs are incurring loss of rupees 150 to 200 on the sale of every domestic LPG cylinder. They have been facing losses for past several months. In fact, their profit has been reduced significantly during the second quarter of the current financial year on back of reduced refining margin and sale of LPG below market rate. The oil ministry believes that the LPG prices will remain firm in the international market due to higher winter demand, and therefore they are seeking compensation from the government. In fact, sources are also confirming that the oil ministry wants that the compensation amount to be announced in the upcoming budget. Let's see how it pans out, but at this point of time, there's a positive development for the oil marketing companies.
All right, moving on then. Let's get on board our guest, Lakshmikant Shukla, technical analyst, institutional research. Yes Securities India is joining us on the technicals, and from our research team, we are joined by Ria. Hi, good afternoon to the both of you. Thank you so much for joining us today. Coming to you, Lakshmikant, first, you've picked out Coromandel for us. Tell us, what are you seeing on the charts for this one? This one's, given some decent odd returns of like 5% in the last 1 month, it has started moving up. Tell us from here on, where does it go?
Good afternoon to you all, and thank you for inviting me to your show. Talking about Coromandel stock, so I think pre-budget rally started in the fertilizer segment, and this stock, after making the high of 1,839, went into the period of consolidation. Now on Friday, the stock has made a dragonfly doji candlestick pattern, and today it took support from its 20 DMA candle and forming a bullish candle on the daily chart. So we are expecting this positive momentum will continue toward the levels of 1,940 to 1,950 zone, and any dip toward the levels of 1,795 to 1,805 could bring the opportunity for initiating long bet in Coromandel with the stop loss of 1,740 on the downside.
Okay, so those are the levels that Lakshmikant is eyeing for Coromandel International. But on that note, Lakshmikant, stay on with us. We'll slip into a very short break and we'll be right back and bring you more buzzers in today's trade. We'll be right back. Just stay tuned.
All right, welcome back to Market Fatafat, where we are taking you through all the stocks that are in focus today in today's trading session. Let's get started yet again. Then Reliance is a counter that is in focus today, and it is on the back of the fact that the company has announced the acquisition of 74% stake in an industrial area developer based in Mumbai for 1,628 crore rupees. Now, the developer, Navi Mumbai IIA, was formerly known as Navi Mumbai Special Economic Zone. This transition occurred after Maharashtra state government approved its conversion into an integrated industrial area in 2018. Now, the remaining 26% stake will be held by the City and Industrial Development Corporation, or CIDCO, of Maharashtra. On the back of that, RIL is in focus today, has given up all those morning gains, currently is trading in the red with cuts of 0.2%.
Okay, Reliance under slight pressure, and that's one of the reasons why the Nifty is also not doing pretty well, because Reliance is one of the top heavyweights when it comes to the Nifty. But let's keep it going then with a tech check now. Lakshmikant, you've picked out Cummins on the chart. Tell us what levels are you spotting? Last 6 months the stock was up 35%. Last 1 month it's been a massive dip coming in. Some sort of consolidation seen on that front. Tell us if you're expecting a reversal and what are the levels on the upside, if at all, you're spotting.
Well, after making a short-term bottom near the levels of 3,250 to 270 zone, this stock has started making higher tops and higher bottom on the weekly chart, and then after it has given symmetrical triangle breakout above the levels of 3,650, so which is the immediate resistance level. But today it has taken out this zone, so we are expecting this momentum will continue, and the target of symmetrical triangle is coming around at the levels of 3,950 to 4,000 levels. So I think that till it hold the levels of 3,500 on the downside, this momentum will continue, and we could see upside momentum toward the levels of 3,950 to 4,000 zone in Cummins India.
Okay, well, those are the levels that Lakshmikant is spotting on Cummins. But on that note, we'll slip into yet another very short break. We'll be right back. Keep it going with all the stocks. Stay tuned.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to ET Now.